Hey y'all, I know that it is the 4th of July. Happy 4th of July. I hope everybody is having a great day with your families. If you're not, I hope you're doing something relaxing or something that you enjoy doing. And if you're at work, thank you for being at work, even though most of us are not. So, y'all, I'm just going to have a little bit of lunch. I have a burger. It is a Beyond burger, and I have some watermelon. This is going to be my 4th of July food. My mom was going to come pick me up to take me over to my aunt's house because y'all know I don't like to drive. Um, and so my mom was going to come pick me up to take me over to my aunt's house, but I really didn't really feel like going over there. Not like I don't know, the headache, my migraine went away, but then it's just like, still like my headspace is not correct. I still feel a little bit of something, but don't know. So I'm just here. I'm gonna be eating my burger with you guys. I'm actually gonna be recording some content in a few minutes. I've been starting, like I already started preparing, getting everything together for the content. So I'm gonna try to make two videos today. One with the faux leather key fobs and the Caesar Romeo, and then the other one I'm doing the bookmark for So Good for Saturday. So that's what I'm working on. I have a whole bunch of faux leather. I'll show you guys some of the faux leather that I have. Like I went and dug this faux leather that I used to use out to kind of see what I have so that I don't buy anything. Trying not to really buy stuff that I already have. I have a bad habit of that. Mmm, it is so good. So I seasoned my burger with salt, pepper, and garlic powder, and that was it. Nothing else. So hey y'all, let's see who's here. And what else do we have to do? So for those of you who saw the live the other night, the bling is still on this faux leather. So this is probably a good thing. It hasn't fallen off. So I'm happy about that. Then I made another template. If you guys didn't see Maryland, we were live yesterday for Craft Noons with Miss Melinda, and we made the cutest key fobs. This is like a striped one or color block, and then this one just has like hearts on it. The one thing I think with the ones with the hearts, I think the heart color should be the color of the actual material. And then this is my favorite one. It's my favorite. And this is with neon AB stones. And then I made this one after the live and I like it too. This is another one of my favorites. But you guys see what I mean by using a color rhinestone that's similar to the key fob fabric? It just like it stands out a lot more. And then using a contrasting color around it. But hey, beautiful people. What are you guys doing today? Are you guys hanging out with family or not? Like, what are you doing? Hey, Donzel, welcome in. Hey, Miss Gail. Miss Gail, you back home and everything is all good? Hey, Kelly. Hey, Nikki A. Hey, Shavana. Hey, Miss Zelda Brown. Hey, Barb. Hey, Whitney. Hey, Jess's Craft Therapy. Jess's Craft Therapy, I was actually thinking of that. I was actually thinking of a key fob project for the boxes. The only problem that I may have that I was thinking would be the pliers to close the hardware. I don't know if everybody has that, but I was definitely thinking of it. I mean, I was trying to see like if I could get them. I was up all night. I didn't go to sleep until like 5 o'clock this morning, which I know one of my goals this week was to try to get to bed early, but it hasn't been happening. And I don't know if it's because Taylor's gone and Like I gotta like try to factor that in. I was gonna take some sleeping pills, but I don't even need to do that. I need to just relax my little brain. Hey Karen, welcome. Karen D. Hey Ernique. Happy 4th, y'all. Hey Miss Rosalind McElveen. Hey Robin S. Hey Crafty Leo Mary. I'm probably not gonna be on here long. It does say quick lunch discussion because I really do. I have to get the videos up or at least edited. So I have 2 videos that I'm gonna be filming today. So, and when I want them to come up, they don't come up. So it's not gonna be too long. Maybe hour the max. But that's what got going on. Nothing major today. Nothing major at all. What else was I gonna tell you guys? Oh, so today let's talk about self-motivation. Okay, because y'all sometimes, especially lately, like I have not really been able to motivate myself. So tell me how you guys like motivate yourselves to do what you need to do. I do find that those printouts that I showed y'all in the last live for goals and stuff like that, the weekly and the daily, that has been helping me out a lot this week. I've got a lot of things that I need to get done. And honestly, towards the end of the day, I'm literally just writing out for the next day. I know probably at the beginning of the week, I want to start doing it to where I have the whole week planned out. But right now, it's working better for me to plan like that night. This is what I'm going to do for the next day because it gives me more like a realistic view of what my week has been, what my day could possibly look like tomorrow, as opposed to me trying to plan everything on Sunday, even though that's what I really want to do. That's my goal. So, hey Felicia. Miss Gill, it's in the members tab. I'll put it in there for the members. I'll put it in there probably like 3 o'clock this morning, maybe. For this check, I know you probably didn't see it because I put it in super in the middle of the night, early morning hours. I have to Leo Mary. Hey Felicia. Awesome, Denzel. Are you barbecuing? Hey Tampa, welcome in. Giovanni, yeah, you can. You can. These are super easy. So what I want to do is remember that handbag Marilyn and I did for afternoon last week. So I want to make a strap for it because I actually do like I love wristlets, and so I'll grab my wristlet in a second and just take that, especially when I'm walking around the school, because that way I'll be able to keep my purse in it. I'll be able to keep a little notebook in here. Anything that I need to do, like my phone, cash, whatever. So I usually have it on my wrist while I'm walking around the school. And so I think this, like I'm going to make me a wristlet for that one. I need to know what color. I think I'm going to go with like a green to kind of match one of the greens in it. And just attach it to the little loop here on the zipper. That's the plan. If I missed you, I'm so sorry. Hey, Onyx. Welcome. Hey, Bobby. Hey, Stacy Collins. Hey, Nicole Reeves. Hey, Miss Sonia. So what are you guys doing today? Barb is, her company is at the 4th parade and she's babysitting the grandpuppies. Sounds fun, Barb. Sounds fun. Is it, what's the weather like where you are in Minnesota? What's the weather like? So sometimes being out, so just like you go for like a walk, just like the fresh air, the views, like what is it that kind of like motivates you? because so my biggest motivation, honestly, my biggest motivation in life is Taylor. She's my biggest motivation. So for before she was born, I think my biggest motivation at that point was just like success, like having a career, um, doing well in my career. Like that was my biggest motivation. So that alone, that would get me to like that gave me the drive to just and I kind of like seeing things checked off. Okay, so okay, this is what I want to do. Okay, I got that done. So once that's done, what's next? So that was, I think, my biggest motivation. But my biggest motivation from the time Taylor was born has been her. Like just looking at her would motivate me to get, and like I think that's my biggest. I think she was my biggest, and she still is my biggest motivation, but it's a little different now where I don't know. Like I'm not feeling really motivated to do much of anything. Like not much of anything. Like I'm not even motivated to turn on the camera to record like when I'm doing things. So I'm just trying to find out like how do you self motivate? Like what do you do? Do you put yourself on like a reward system? That's something that usually would do. Like I'll put myself on a reward system too. Like okay, if you get this done, then we're gonna do X, Y, and Z. Or you're gonna do, you're gonna go on a vacation. You're gonna go do this. You're gonna go buy this purse you want. You're gonna go get like I would usually give myself like some type of reward. So I'm like, okay, so I have this vacation that I want to do. I need to do all this other stuff before I get to that point. But I just find myself like whatever, like it's fine. Okay, Randall instead of prescription drugs. Oh, SDM Randall. Melatonin does not work for me. So that's why I just end up staying up. I just end up staying up because melatonin does not work for me. So Monique you guys probably don't see Monique often, but Monique, she recommended me to get this spray. And the spray, like to spray down my bed and everything. And sometimes it might work, sometimes it might not work, but it does have some type of melatonin and something else in it. But if I chew melatonin vitamins or whatever I think they're vitamins, and when I chew them at night, I'm still up. I can't go to sleep. Like it just does not work for me. So I don't know, but I really think that it's because I haven't been having this major of an issue of going to sleep um for a little while now. Y'all haven't really been hearing me complain about like not sleeping at all. But as since Taylor's been gone, I have not been sleeping. I have not been sleeping at all. So I don't know. I don't know. Y'all are night owls like me. Birds of feather flock together. Y'all are up early or up late like me. So I saw something like that. Barb, could I use maybe the nylon? Do you think like the nylon webbing would be better? This is cotton webbing. Do you think the nylon webbing would be better for like a dog collar or leash? What do you think? Yeah, the best thing I could have did was bring my massager in here with me. This is like the best thing I could have did. Hey Beverly Smith. Hey to be young, gifted black. Hey Barbara Bonaparte. Hey Pia in the bushes. Hey girl. Or you're out of the bushes. No, you're not in the bushes anymore. You were in the bushes. I love when y'all come out of the bushes. Even though I don't mind. I know sometimes you have to be in the bushes. I totally get it. So Nicole said that she's a list lover. Checking things off the list is gratifying. Now it's convinced that I'm too hard on myself if I don't complete everything. That's how I get too. I mean, it's just, but I like checking things off too. So with the goal sheets, and I didn't even bring it in here because I keep it by my bed now. But with the goal sheet that I have, I'm able to kind of check off what I do. So on the goal sheet today is for me to create a bookmark in the Hoop Project. I'm going to do that. And then I'm also going to do, I'm going to cut the faux leather because I did it the other night. I probably won't do any bling with it, but just to cut faux leather and make a key fob with the Caesar Romeo. Because I've had a few people ask me what settings I use for the faux leather. And I'll just show that in a condensed format as opposed to our 2-hour live from the other night. Hey, Tish. Oh, Miss Jill, that's good. Go to bed before midnight. Crappy Wheel Mary she's in Florida. She's here in my hometown. Well, my home state. It's hot. But my mom called because at first we weren't doing anything. And then they just decided to do something. And I don't really work well like that. Like I can't, like my grandma came by yesterday to see if I needed help with anything. And unfortunately I didn't need help with anything. I was like just doing a lot of computer work. And she was like, yeah, we're not doing anything tomorrow or whatever. And then my mom called me and my mom was like, oh, we're going to Natasha's house. And I'm like, no, we're not. And she was like, yeah, we are. And she was like, it's last minute. And I can't work good with last minute, y'all. I don't work good with last minute stuff like that. Like I have to know. Like I have to mentally prepare myself that I'm going to go and do, I don't know if anybody else like that. I have to mentally prepare myself. I can't just get up and go like that. But my mom was going to come pick me up because when you know your children, you know your children. I told her no, don't come pick me up. I'll be fine. I made me a burger, a 4th of July burger. I even got me some watermelon. So I'm good. Eating my lunch, hanging out with my other family, y'all. And yeah, I'll be ready to get back to work in a minute. So I actually made another template, but only SS6 with stars instead of hearts. Yeah, when I tell y'all, I'm addicted to making these things now. I'm addicted to making these things. I gotta make some more patterns. Oh, it's cloudy in Jacksonville. Ooh. Iselda's working on cancer shirts. Candy hasn't really started moving yet. Brain awake, but body is not. I understand. And on those days, I just grab my laptop and I just work where I am. That's how that goes. Okay, 73. 73 is not bad. That's not bad, but hopefully it won't rain. Hopefully it won't rain. Hey, Danny. Your granddaughter and children, that's your motivation. I'm telling you, that's my Taylor is my motivation. But I don't know if like I'm just like I've just been super exhausted. Like, hold on, let me get my phone because it keeps buzzing. So I have my family's reunion, family reunion. That's why I thought we really weren't doing anything. Oh my goodness. My family's family reunion is next weekend. And so that's why I really thought that we weren't going to be doing anything this week because it's going to be next weekend. But and so I have to make shirts for that. And I ordered transfers from Jiffy for those. So the transfers I ordered the other day, they should be here on tomorrow. And so then I had another order of shirts and bags. I'm not pressing the bags. I can't, but I did I did order the transfers for the person. Like I did the design and I ordered the transfers for them. They have like about 70 tote bags that they're doing, and then they have like 130 shirts that they're pressing for their family reunion. And y'all know how my family is. I don't take orders from anybody, especially around the holidays and the summer, because my family takes up all of my time. Okay, let me turn my ringer off. I'm sorry, y'all. My family takes all of my time. So that's what I've gone on. And then I had somebody else. She's in London though. And I meant to call her. Let me just text her back right now, just so she'll let me know. And she has about 75 to 100 shirts that she wants. I just don't know when she wants them. I'm gonna ask her when, because maybe I won't be able to do them. I've learned, like, if it's something that I can't do, I just can't do. But her shirts, she's gonna want me to press the shirts for her, because she'll be coming in from London to do the celebration, and she doesn't have like the tools to press the shirts. Like the person who I'm doing the reunion shirts for, and the bags, they have like a heat press, so they're gonna have to press all those. I can't do it. My family stuff, of course, I'm pressing my family stuff. My family's the only people that could get me to do everything that I don't want to do. Hold on a second, y'all. It's such a big time difference from us and the UK. So when she calls me, and it's just all over the place. To text me exactly what you want on the shirt. Okay. Whew. Y'all, I'm almost full, and I only ate half of my sandwich. The Beyond Patty is pretty thick. All I need was some pickles on here. Hi, Gina. So Jess said that she does a checklist. When I mark them off, I feel accomplished. I'm trying to get back to that, Jess. That's why I'm doing a goal, and I like that daily one where I could list all the goals for the day. And then as I finish, I can go ahead and highlight it or cross it out, strike it through, whatever. But I need something. I need something to motivate me. I really do. And it's honestly, it's like where that I'm at this point, but it's been an extended period of time where I'm just okay, whatever. Like I'm just not motivated. But Tish said the same thing. Tish, we can get through this. We can definitely get through it, okay? Kids, goal setting and rewards is a great self-motivation. So I need to do something I need to have like a reward for myself for now. Even if it's something like at the end of the week, if you've done, I'm not gonna give myself 100%. I'm gonna say if you've done at least 75% of what you set out to do, that's accomplishment. Because what happens is that when I don't meet 100%, I don't feel like I've accomplished anything. Because I can't see all the stuff that's checked off. I'll just look at the stuff that's unchecked, like, oh, you didn't get to that, you didn't get to that. So I need to just kind of be happy with what I do accomplish. But it needs to be at least 75%. Like I can't have one thing checked off of that list. Hey, Miss Merlinda in the bushes. My phone doesn't work. Stacy, I thought something was wrong with me. It just doesn't work. It does not work. I thought something was wrong. Okay. Felicia, we listen. Baby steps. We're gonna like even my goals now. Like I just have like 3 things that I need to do today. Okay, get on my Peloton and do these 2 videos. 3 things. That's like I'm not gonna go down. I don't even have on there like how I want to do breakfast and all this other. No, I'm just gonna do our Peloton and the 2 videos. And then what I did was I chose videos that wasn't really going to overwhelm me. So I chose projects that wasn't going to overwhelm me. Cutting some faux leather. That's not good with the Caesar Romeo, making the key fob. That's like a 5-step project. So that's not going to overwhelm me, but it'll get me back in the mood of, or in the action of recording a video, editing it, and uploading it. So I have that one, and then I have the one for So Good for Saturday. I'm going to do. It's a simple in the hoop bookmark. That's it. So it's nothing major. I feel like even though I may do a major project, like I may be working on something, just recording it and then thinking of editing it and breaking it down because I don't want it to be too lengthy. Because like our lives are long, but the videos I don't want them to be too long. So it's where I'm just like, yeah, no, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Hey, Sharon Davenport. Happy 4th. Robin S. Magnesium. And that helps you to fall asleep? Listen, I'm willing to try anything except Ambien. Because I've already been on the Ambien train and I will not touch Ambien ever again. Like never. Like that's the one thing I can say, like I will never, and I really say never. I don't believe that you should say what you're never gonna do. But Ambien, I will never do Ambien again. I will be a zombie. That's what I will be. Hey, Miss Sandra. Barb, let's see. Barb, that's gonna be hard for me. And that's probably one of my biggest problems, too. That's probably one of my biggest problems. Barb, that is going to be so hard for me. And you know what that would mean? And so, especially now with Taylor being going, I have my phone like literally right there on the nightstand, right next to my ear where I could hear really like. But I think it would be easier for me if I put my phone, like if my phone was not in the room with me. Like I could leave my phone out in the living room or somewhere on the charger and not have it so close by me. Also, my laptop. You know what? I think the problem isn't even my phone. Anybody who knows me and has ever called me or texted me knows that the phone is not my problem because I'm not going to have that phone in my hand all day. But it's my laptop. So I would probably have to leave the laptop maybe in here. And I think in here because by the time I get to my room, I'm not going to walk all the way back here to get that laptop. So I probably just need to leave it back here. But then there's like, so I gotta stop making excuses. Hey, Judy. Hey, Judy. Hey, Gina. Let's see. You. Have days where you're not motivated and rest. I think I beat myself up over that a lot because I start to feel like I'm not accomplishing anything. I start to feel like, and that is a good thing to step back and to assess and to look at. because honestly, I do have a lot going on, but when I don't get like certain things done, I start to feel like down on myself. Like, oh, you need to be doing more. You were here all day and all you got done was nothing, or maybe like two or three things. And I just feel like I'm home all day, especially now. Like I should have like a lot more. I should be a little more productive. That's kind of how I feel. Like I feel like I should be being a little more productive, and I don't feel like I'm being productive. But that may be just the way I view it, and maybe I am being a little productive. So I think having grace on yourself or for yourself is very important. Thank you, Gina. Thank you. I appreciate that. Unique, try a white noise machine infused with relaxing scents like lavender. Girl, I just got this whole thing of every time I go get a massage, I get like the lavender. I went on Tuesday to get a massage, and then I got the lavender stuff. I need to use it. Okay. Let me go on here. I'm full, y'all. I still have half my sandwich left, but I gotta have some room for my favorite. And Publix did not disappoint me because they are good this week. Have y'all ever? Okay, maybe some of y'all probably have Publixes in your areas. Hold on, I'm gonna show you guys. So I ordered these gang sheets from. Some of y'all probably don't even know what a gang sheet is or don't even care what a gang sheet is. But I ordered gang sheets for my families because y'all know my DTF printer is still down. But I haven't even been motivated to even fix it. Like I talked to them a little bit tonight and I told them I wasn't in the mood last night. So, and I could have because guess what? I was up until 5 o'clock in the morning. So why wouldn't I want to do it? Like what? So nonetheless, I got what I need to get done. Like they sent me the videos and stuff that I need for getting it back up. So hopefully I'll do it. But I ordered gang sheets from Jiffy, and the 20 feet gang sheet, a 20-foot gang sheet is only $119.30. Now everywhere else I saw this size 22 inches wide by 20. It's 22 inches wide by 240 inches, but that's 22 inches wide by 20 feet. Okay. $119.30. Now, any place else that I've seen these gang sheets for that size, the 20 feet, 22 by 20, 22 by 240, it's been like 149 and higher. Some 159. So Jiffy has it for $119.30. So I got on one of these, like I have so many things. So on my family, I was able to print all of my family stuff on there for the family reunion next week. I have all of my family's transfers, and you can set the gang sheet up to where I have like all the different sizes. So I have all the smalls, larges, like the different size design for each, and then I have the infants and the toddler sizes. And then since I had more room, I could have went smaller. You don't have to go with the 22 feet or the 20 feet. They have like 15 feet and stuff like that, but I wanted to do that one. I was able to print out some other like crafts and combos things, some crafty talk, and then I also had another order for my neighbor. Maybe I'll do a video to show that, but that's going to be a lengthy process. So my neighbor has a pest control company, and he needs his he wants to do some polos. That's that yellow and black shirt that's over there. And he wants to do logos on it. So like he wants a left chest logo, he wants a arm logo, he wants a sleeve logo, and he also wants something on the back. But on the back, the front part is going to be embroidery, the sleeve is going to be embroidery, but the back is going to be DTF because it just says like with the call number, and it says something really cute on the back. And so that's going to be pressed by DTF. So that's what he wants. And so then he also wants some hats, but I'm going to do this first. And so I was able to put all of those DTF transfers on there. I was even able to make me I did one of the crafting things and crafting all the things. I did a few of those, and then I was able to also do a So Good transfer. And then I also did for that the family reunion where they're going to be pressing their own shirts. I was able to put all that stuff on this transfer on this, and then like 2 sheets. But I got to do. She's going to get a little bit more, and that wasn't bad at all for $120 for each of those gang sheets. That's not bad. So let's say on one of them, I probably got, depends. So you guys know it depends on the size of the design, right? How much you could fit on the sheet depends on the width and the height of the design. That would determine how much you can fit on your gang sheet. But let's say for 119.30, and for one of these, I got like 60. Because on my family's one, I got like 60, probably even more than that, 32. So let's go with me being able to get 60 on there for 119.30. So if I'm able to get 60 transfers on there, that's $1.98 or $1.99 per transfer. Now, if I could get, like, let's say, because some of these designs are bigger, right? Let's say I had like a smaller design, it wasn't that big. It could even be less than that. So when you're buying like the single transfers, I think those are kind of pricey now. They're like $5, $6, depending on where you get them from. I know I'm behind now. Thank you, Jude. Thank you, Gina. I'm gonna move my burger over here. Like, y'all don't want to see the rest of my burger because I'm gonna have to save that and eat that later for dinner. Because I took out some fish and some rice and broccoli for dinner, but maybe that'll be lunch tomorrow. Thank you so much, Gina. I appreciate it. Melatonin gives you bad dreams? Girl, try that Ambien. Ambien will have you dreaming something real scandalous. Really, really, really scandalous. I do not play around with Ambien anymore. Oh my goodness. And that was the only thing that like would put me to sleep. But y'all, I cannot. Hey, Miss Janita. Y'all know I'm so lost. I'm so behind. I'm sorry. I'm gonna scroll down because y'all were probably saying something. Yeah, they're having it. I'm not going. First, my grandma yesterday she told me it was canceled, that we weren't going to do anything because we have our family reunion next week. Then all of a sudden, my mom calls me and was like, "You going to the thing today?" I'm like, "Girl, no. Nana said that we weren't doing anything," and she was like, they just decided to go ahead and do it." And I'm like, She's gonna come pick me up. I don't like to drive. Y'all, one thing I don't like to do is drive. I don't like to drive anywhere at all. I hate driving. And if you come with me, or if we gotta go somewhere and I'm gonna be the designated person driving, like we're gonna be using my car, you're still gonna drive. You're going to drive my car. And I'm going to get in the back seat. Like if there's a lot of us there, I'm going to get in the back seat. Like everybody already knows that. Like, that's where I'm gonna get in the back seat in my car. Whoever wants to sit in the front, they can. I don't care. I hate driving. Crafty Little Bear, they know that by now I'm not coming. I'm not gonna drive down there, girl. And I live the farthest away from like my immediate family, like in my extended family, but I live the farthest away from them. They live in Miami, and I don't live in I live in Broward County, which is like Fort Lauderdale area. Hey Kim. All right, let's go in. Let's see the detail prints I did plus perfectly shirts are being used to fundraise for next year's city's fire. Awesome. Oh, that's awesome. See, I like that. Multiple people are helping out and getting it done. That's awesome. Isn't Miss Sharon's birthday today? Miss Sharon Davenport, where are you? Miss Sharon Davenport, happy birthday. Crafty Leo is telling her happy birthday. Danny is saying happy birthday. Happy birthday. No wonder you like all the glitz and glam and the sparkles and the rhinestones and the bling. No wonder, Miss Sharon Davenport. Happy birthday. I hope you do something to enjoy your day. I should have had like a cupcake or something to celebrate your birthday with you. I have no sweets. I have no sweets. Marilyn just sent me a text. Love funny. She's so funny. My daily checklist and my calendar on my phone for everything I need to do. I need to start using my phone a little bit more too. Just to send me some reminders. That's what I need to do. Because it's been hard. It's been but I think a lot has to do with too, like just a lot of changes going on. Me just reassessing my life. I think that's part of it. Like I've stopped calling Taylor every hour. Like today, like I was gonna go up there, and that's another thing. Like I was like, oh, I'll just go, and visit her for the 4th because she doesn't have school today. She doesn't have school tomorrow. She's off for the rest of the week. She has the weekend. I was gonna like go hang out with her, and I was gonna call her. Like I've been calling her every hour, y'all. Like every hour. The only time that I don't call her, or that I wasn't calling her, is when I would be on live, and then even then I was calling her right before the live, and she goes to bed early, so I would call her right before the live, and then I'll be like, hey, I'll call you when I get off, but just in case you're not, I know that you're probably sleeping. So she just be like, okay, mom, it's probably over me. But so I stopped calling her so much because like I was being aggravating, like very stalker like. So I just stopped calling her so much. I do call her at least twice a day. And then yesterday morning I forgot to call her. And I think yesterday morning something happened. I would say another long night. And I don't know what I was doing, but I kind of got caught up with what I was doing yesterday morning. And she called me. And I was surprised. I was like, oh, what's she calling me for? And so I called her. I looked at the time. I'm like, oh my goodness, she was calling me before she went into class because, of course, I would pick up the phone and call her and forget that she has a class, and she'll text me like, I'm in class. So, but I'm kind of glad that I didn't plan to go up there with her because she made plans. She made plans. So my cousin, which is one of my younger cousins, and this Taylor's big cousin, they're hanging out today. Like she stays where Taylor goes. Well, she goes to school at Taylor's school too. Like she's a big reason why Taylor decided on that school because she absolutely adores her big cousin. But they made plans because she's not here with us. Neither one of them are here with us. And they made plans to hang out together for the 4th. So kind of glad I did not, go up there and be like a Debbie Downer for her. Glad I did not. I popped up on my list. Oh, you have a to-do app? I need to get them. Y'all, when I tell you guys, I don't use this phone much. Like, I don't. I need to use it more. Let me find me a to-do app. Maybe that would help me too. I need anything that's gonna motivate me, though, y'all. Anything, because it's just 5 projects. Oh, Felicia, that's awesome. Which 5 projects are you gonna do? Have you already Decide like which projects are you doing. Yes. Here indeed, last night, early morning, brushing about 10 bling designs with 2 to 8 layers. Whoa! Up all night. I wish I was doing something last night. What was I doing? Oh, before we get off, we have to discuss this. We have like 15 more minutes because I gotta say true. Like this is my hour lunch. So can't stay on long. But so we talked a little bit about self-motivation. Anybody who's having a struggle like me or similar, because every struggle is different, I hope you find something that motivates you. And give yourself grace. That's what Gina said, and I'm taking that advice. I'm still gonna go on my list though. Y'all, I finished The Housemaid is Watching. I finished The Housemaid is Watching. Book 1, I loved it. Book 2 was good. Book 3, I loved it. I loved The Housemaid is Watching. I loved it. Has anybody else? I know some of you guys have read all 3. If you've read all 3, let me know if you've read all 3. Hey, Michelle H. No problem. Magnesium. I'm gonna have to try magnesium. I'm gonna have to try because I need something that will help me. That says she takes it 30 minutes before bed. Okay. I need to do something. Michelle H, did he like Ambien? I took Ambien for a good little minute and I had to stop taking y'all. I had to stop taking Ambien. And the doctor was like, "Oh no, that doesn't." I'm like, that may be like a one-time thing, y'all. I woke up in the middle of the night one night on the wrong side of the road. Like, I don't even know how. I don't know how I got there. I don't know how I got there. I can only thank God that I woke up when I did. Like, I woke up when I did because I was on the wrong side of the street. So it was like, it's like a 6-lane strip with the median in the middle. And I'm going this way. The cars are coming this way. And I literally, I woke up with headlights in front of me. So that was the last night I took Ambien. That was the last night I took Ambien. I can't even tell you guys how I ended up there. I can tell y'all how I'm alive today. That was because of God. That's the only thing I'm sure of that night. That's the only thing I'm sure of that night. Outside of that, or it was like in the middle of the night. Outside of that, I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember anything from that night except waking up on the wrong side of the road. So yeah. And that's from somebody who doesn't even like to drive. So why would I go grab car keys and I hate driving? That doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Okay, so Barbara says she takes calcium, magnesium, zinc with a vitamin D3 tablet before bed and keeps the leg cramps away at night. Nice. Oh, well, that's great. That's great, Miss Cheryl. So get your rest. That's great. Thank you, Miss Sharon Davenport. Hey, Miss Marissa. Oh, no Walmart for groceries. I'm always so far behind. I gotta scroll down. Hey, Renee. Hey, Evie. I'm so far. I'm always far away behind. So what I do, even in my own car, is I have headphones on. So when I'm driving, I can play whatever. But for the most part, if we're going together and it's in my car, you can be assured that I'm gonna either go to the passenger side and toss you the keys, or I'm gonna hop in the back seat if there's more than two people. That's just what's that. That's what's gonna happen. And I'm not gonna be a backseat driver. I'm not gonna be a backseat driver. We only got a few more minutes together. Hey, Lucille, if I miss you, I'm sorry. Sorry. Yes, Miss Janita. Yes, 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 yes. It's all good. I'm just happy. I'm happy that she's experiencing her life. I'm happy that she's here to experience this time in her life. So I have nothing to be sad about. But I gotta give me a life, y'all. I have no more violin performances that I have to go to, no more orchestra things. She pretty much ran my whole life. She's done everything that you could think of for anybody to do. And I was the one taking her there. So I gotta find me something to do besides crafting, because that's all I want to do too. So, hey, Lynn. Hey, Lynn. Uh-uh-uh. He hated Mayhem Hyper. Mm. Uh-uh. Evie, I don't know, but I'm so scared to even. I'm so scared to even ever consider it again that I just prefer to be up. I just prefer to be up all night. Eventually, my body will shut down on me and I'll just have to sleep. Like, I won't be able to stay up, but I don't even want to play around with it at all. Go back room. Awesome, Lynn, with the success of your heat press. That's awesome. I'm telling you, Eve, you don't remember. I don't remember anything. Anything. They said I was talking in my sleep at night. Like that, I didn't really care because I really ain't have nothing. Like I live a very boring life. Like nothing exciting was probably coming out of my mouth. Like people probably thought like, oh, she's about to tell herself. Really, I'm not. Like I don't know whatever's coming out. Maybe my deepest inner thoughts, and even those are kind of like whack. So it wouldn't be like anything like major, right? So I didn't care when people were saying like, and people before that happened, they were like, "You're not in your sleep. Like you talking and saying different things in your sleep or whatever." But it wasn't anything crazy. But I was talking to my sleep. Whew. That's exactly what happened to me. That's exactly what happened to me. I never cooked, but yes, I couldn't do it. Hey, Miss Sharon Davis. Yeah, never, 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 ever, 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 ever again, ever, ever. My doctor was like, well, what you could do is, 'cause I was taking 10 milligrams. So the doctor was like, after I told him what happened, and by this time I'm too scared and paranoid to take it again. So he's like, just break it in half because you need your rest and take it in half. And I'm like, no, I don't want to take any of it. I don't want to take 5 milligrams of it. I don't want to take 1 milligram of it. I don't even want to sniff it. In fact, it's already out on some landfill somewhere because I threw it out right away. Like I was not ever taking that again, ever, ever. It's not worth it at all. Like, it's crazy. Let's see, if it's a psychiatrist or nurse practitioner. So I do go to the doctor next week. So I go next week because I need something. Like, it's only gonna be a matter of time before these black circles under my eyes get really, really, really black. It's only a matter of time. So yes, 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 yes. It's crazy. Hey, Laura. See, yes. So Barb, maybe this is a good idea because Barb, I don't even know how to dance for real. Like, I don't know how to dance. I've never had like it. Like, I used to do like more so like when I was younger, like more so like I've done ballet, tap, stuff like that. I've also done like praise dancing before at church when I was younger. But outside of that, like, I have no, like, even then, I don't even know why I was on the praise dance team, because I can't dance like at all. So I don't even know, but maybe I should go get me some lessons and do something. I think I might like ballroom. Line dancing, I'm probably gonna fall on my face because my feet, yeah. Which I might try it. Maybe line dancing may be fun. I'll get confused though, but I think maybe I should. I gotta see. We have like our city has like a recreation center, but it's like a huge, huge, huge recreational center where they offer like different activities that you could come and sign up for. Taylor used to take when she was like between like 6 and 11. I would take her to cooking lessons there, and she would go for a few hours, and they would like cook full meals there. But they also have like yoga. They have dancing. They have some dance lessons over there. So I think I may go and look and see what they have just to get out. Because I stay in the house all the time. Y'all know I like to stay in the house. I feel safe at home. Um, because sometimes when I go out, I do feel a little bit overwhelmed by certain things. But I think I think I do need to go out a little bit more and not just stay in the house all the time. It's either here or I'm at the school. Those are the only two places that I go. Yes, Laura, a lot, a lot, a lot. That is awesome. Having a reverse reaction to that Ambien. I know it's not good. Hey, Miss Ethel. I'm telling you, like, I used to talk in my sleep. I don't know what I was saying. And then she was speaking French while she was asleep. It is so serious. Michelle, when I do sleep, that's kind of my pattern. That's kind of my that's kind of my sleep pattern a little bit when I sleep. Very similar. If I go to bed early, let's say I get to bed by like 11:30. I'll be up again by 2, like wide awake. And then by 4, I'm ready to go back to sleep. And then I'm up by 5:30. So that's kind of how I sleep a little bit. Oh, or I don't sleep. Hey, Tamika. Yo. Do they have this on? Maybe they have some line dancing on YouTube that I could learn first, so I don't look so out of it when I go to this class. Because I'm going to look really bad. I don't care if anybody sees me, but I do kind of want to have it like a little idea of like what I'm going to have to do. And then you should. So next week, oh, that's good. So next week, I'm gonna let's say this weekend, I'm gonna look for some line dancing classes or some type of dance class here locally for adults, for people who aren't serious. And I'm not about to try to be on so you think you could dance because I can't. But I will look for some dance classes here over the weekend, and by next week, be signed up for one. At least, if even if it's just a 30-minute class. I don't know how the duration of the classes work, but something, and maybe that will give me some motivation too. Maybe that will motivate me. Maybe that'll like change things up with me or so. I don't know, but I think I will do that. I think I will do that. Nice. So Miss Gail said she's a 4 hour sleeper too. Yeah. It's like you're supposed to get 8 hours of sleep. Well, who is getting 8 hours of sleep? Because I want to be them. I want to sleep for 8 hours. Now the other day I did take a nap the other day. And that felt so good. Another thing that I find, so where I was like super, super tired, but I couldn't sleep, but I was really, really tired. And I didn't realize that I had not been taking my vitamins. And so when I took my vitamins, like yesterday, I felt good. Um, and so I had to remember, like, I have to make sure I take my vitamins because if I don't, I am not good at all when I don't take my vitamins at all. So thank you, Donzel. I'm about to head off now. I left my little bed early. Yes. Patricia, that's what I think you guys are onto something. See, I need y'all. That's why I need to come on here today and talk about this because I don't feel motivated. I don't have the same drive that I usually have. And so I don't know. Like I need to do something, and maybe it is like me getting out of the house and going because honestly, my house, like I love being home. It's my safe space, but it's my place of relaxation and leisure, and also my place of work too. So it's kind of hard because for the most part, I'm going to be in here doing something on the other craft room. And one time Taylor came home and I'm in my bed, like just relaxing, but she's looking for me. And so she doesn't even come to my room because if it's light outside, and probably like even if it's dark outside, I'm not gonna be in that room. And so she was looking for me, and I wasn't in here. She thought that I had left with somebody else. And so when she saw me in the house, she's like, "When did you come home?" I'm like, "I've always been home." And she's like, you were home. She was like, "I went in the back to look for you and you weren't there." I'm like, "Cause I was in my room, silly." And she's looking at me like, "I'm the silly one." No, you never just lay in your room. So I don't know. I need to do something else. I do. Kelly, sending lots of prayers and love to you and your husband for a successful surgery tomorrow. It's going to be successful. Hey, SJ Braggs. Welcome in. All right, y'all. Yes. Send all the prayers, well wishes to Kelly's husband and Kelly for successful surgery. Mm-hmm. Yes. But y'all, I gotta stay true to what we started out as, and I have to get those checked off the list. So I will probably put in the community section when I'm done with recording and editing. These videos shouldn't take too long for me to do. So I'm going to do that. Marilyn will be on later to do, I don't know what she said she was doing, but she'll be on later. Okay. Don't forget, y'all, I'm so addicted to these. The stones have not fallen off of the faux leather. So that's a good thing. The stones have not fallen off of the faux leather. So I'm happy about that. And these were the ones I made yesterday. I'm so addicted to making these things now. I did get me some other webbing. I was going to look for some like patterned ones too. This one. But this one is my favorite. Like, I really like this one. This one is my favorite. And I made this one after the live yesterday with Violet Ice and Violet Volcano for the stars. But I do feel like if you do one of these like this with the hearts, if you're a member on Craftable Things, the file for the hearts like this is in the community tab. But I do feel like if you do one of these, like go with like a lighter outer part, like lighter stones for the outer part, and then for the hearts, try to go with whatever color is the fabric like that. I just think the hearts stand out a lot better that way, like as opposed to this, even though the hearts here is the same color, but I use the AB on the outside, so you can kind of get something like that. But I put it in I put it on in the community tab like maybe about 3 o'clock this morning. So check it out. Hey, Josie. You want the purple one? You get the purple one. I put a rose gold. I don't know what the heck this is called, but the rose gold keychain part on it. I like this one. This one's okay too, but I don't like, so this is what I don't like about like when you don't use the same color. So if I would have used like a pink color for the hearts, you wouldn't be able to see in between the stones. It's kind of like how with this purple is, you can't really see in between the stones where the hearts are. And even like this, even like the pink, because that pink is the color or as close to this color as possible. So here where I use the purple stones, you can see the hearts, right? But you still see like that space in between it. Doesn't look bad, but I kind of like that like full look to it. I'll send it, Josie Boo. Thank you, Renee. Hey, Miss Lena Doyle Crafting. Hey, Elevate Artistry. All right, y'all. I love y'all. I gotta go. I gotta stick to what I said I was gonna do. I gotta go and do these 2 videos and edit them and upload them. So one, hopefully I'll have this one done today and upload it today. The other one's gonna be for Saturday. And then tomorrow I'll go over my new goals for the day. But I appreciate you guys so much. Really needed this talk with y'all because I have not been motivated at all. And so I just needed to find some ways to get myself together and to get back motivated and to be able to motivate myself. And you guys have gave me some very, very good tricks and tools to get that done. And also some suggestions for getting better sleep. And I will definitely let y'all know how that goes because I really need to. So I love you guys. Happy 4th of July. Thank you for hanging out with me a little bit today. I'll hopefully see you guys in the chat at Maryland's tonight. I will be in the chat tonight hanging out with y'all. So hopefully I will get a chance to see some of y'all at Maryland's. I love you guys. And until next time, y'all.